and welcome to Herald TV News at 3 with me, Tasleem. The lives of nearly 300 people, including 50 to 60 children residing at the slum of Reboda, Madar near Taliban, Benauli, hang in the balance for Western Bypass project. They fear that this monsoon will be their last one, as all the houses will be washed away due to possible flooding if the Western Bypass is not built on stilts. The slum, which raised its ugly head nearly 35 to 40 years ago with one or two small structures, have now 25 houses, and residents are of political importance. Risking lives due to flooding during the monsoon is not new to them, but now they fear for the worst.
The uncertainty looms over 300 slum dwellers at Reboda Mandar owing to the Western Bypass project. This section of voters fears it would be a last monsoon in their almost 30 years of residences, as they are sure flooding due to landfilling would wash away their slums and also affect Benaulim.
रोड पण जाय मग आमगा सगळे वचपाक गाडी पाहिजे ना 2 व्हीलर 4 व्हीलर गाडी येना कोणाक कित झाले तर एम्बुलन्स येपाक रस्ता ना ते करून दिवपाक जाय मातशें ते बीज घालपाक
आणि त्या शेत करून रस्ते केले जाल्यार तुमकां कितें जातलें
घर डुबता ना आमगेली घर डुबना पुरा बेनोली डुबता सगळे तीन सायडीन उदक भरता थिंगा सिरोली थिंग पण उदक भरता
काहीच प्रॉब्लेम आलो सर आणि तुम्ही आता सांगले पळय ते भाशेन ब्रिज बांदले आमकां प्रॉब्लेम ना ब्रिज सकयल उदक वयता वयर गाडी वयता प्रॉब्लेमच ना तुमकां ना आमकां ना
कित्याक म्हळ्यार आमी धाकटे भुरगे आहाय आमी तर तितले पयशेकार कांय नाही बाबा आमी गरीब झोपडी घेवन रावता हिंगा अशें सदां चल्या उदक येताच घरान आतां ते ब्रिज बांदल्यार मरे आख्खें उदक वतलें घरा भितर आतां आमी खूंय वचपाचें कोण हेल्प करतलो आमकां ते भाशेन आहा न्हू
मग तुमच्या आतां कितें मागणी सरकारा कडेन
आमकां ब्रिज बांदून दिल्यार बरें जातलें न्हू कित्याक उदक आमकां घरा भितर येपाना बरें करून रावतलें
तुम्ही केन्ना पासून रावतात हांगा आतां केन्नाच्यान रावतात तुमी हांगा
आमी जाले 20-25 वर्स जाले हिंगा रावताय ते घरा बिरा उदक बी येता आमकां त्रास जाता खूब त्रास जाता आतां उदक बिदक बांदलें तेका आनी त्रास जातले आमकां तें आनी कितें करपाचें
उदकाचे प्रॉब्लेम जातले वयर वयतले न्हू उदक हिंगा वयतले ते हिंगा मेळनी घर ब्रिज केल्यार बरो जातलें मुखार ते सायड बी उदक भरतला बाणाली ते सायडी उदक येतलें सगळे आरेबांदे सगळे भरतले उदक वयर पयलीं पावस ते थोडे पड जाल्यार वयर येता न्ही उदक हिंगा आतां उदक हे मातशें ब्रिज रस्तो बांदले जाल्यार सगळे खारे बांद वयतले नाजाल्यार बाणाली वयतले ते जातले आमी फूल बाणाली सपोर्ट लोकां सपोर्ट बाणाली करा सपोर्ट
स्टील ब्रिज केल्यार बरें जाता स्टील ब्रिज केल्यार बरें जाता
आनी कोरोना जाल्यार
उदकाचे प्रॉब्लेम जाता सगळे उठ्ठलो ते सगळे
आनी तशें जाल्यार मागीर तुमी खंय वतले
आनी खंय वचपाक चान्स ना आमकां हेच आनी कांयच ना आमकां घरांनी खंय ना आमकां
मागीर तुमी सरकारा कडेन तुमची मागणी कितें
मागणी केलें ते आमकां MLA बी सांगले आमकां जितले हे करया ब्रिजाची सगळे पळयकर बी गेले थिंगा सगळे मिटींग बी गेले हिंगा
मागीर तुमचो आतां तांकां बाणावळेच्या लोकांक सपोर्ट आसतलो
सपोर्ट आसा
वेस्टर्न बायपास ह्या विशयाचेर बाणावली मतदारसंघाचे लोक हे सातत्यान वेस्टर्न बायपास हो स्टिल्टार जावची अशी मागणी करीत आसा आयज आमी आयिल्ले तळेबान हांगासर जे बांदार लोक रावता ते सगळ्यांत चड एफेक्ट जातले जर हो रोड माती घालून हांगासर जालो हांगासर आमी तांचे कडेन उलयले त्यांचे मत जाणून घेतले की तांचे मत कितें आसा ह्या रोडा बद्दल तर तांचें मत आसा की हो जो रोड जाता वेस्टर्न बायपास तो स्टिल्ट्सार जावचो आनी सरकारान एका ह्युमन हितून तेजो विचार करून तांकां हो वेस्टर्न बायपास स्टिल्टार बांदून दिवचो आनी तांचें जें लायव्हलीहूड आसा तांचें जें घर आसा तांचो जो संवसार आसा हो वाचयचो अशी तांची मागणी आसा.
This is a special story by Marcus Gonsalves and Aditya Bidre for Herald TV.
Once again, the people from Kasarwani village from Perne have come out and raised their voice against the ongoing pump house work. They say already there is shortage of water for the village, and having another pump house will make the situation much more worse than before. They met the Pernem Deputy Collector Rohan Kaskar along with WRD officials who visited Bailpar Kasarwani as part of pre-monsoon measures, since the village faces flooding every year during the rains.
Now, the Kasarwani villagers have objected once again to the ongoing pump work of the pump house. They say already there is a shortage of water for the village, and having another pump house will make the situation much more worse than before.
म्हणजे पयलीं मेन म्हटल्यार आमकां हांगासर हेंच्यांनी कितेंच इन्फॉर्मेशन दिवंक नासलें पंचायतीन, पण आतां पळय ग्रामसभा आसली काय लोक बोवाळ घालता पळय, आनी मेन म्हटल्यार कितें आनी हे उदकाक लोकांक जे पळय त्रास जाता पळय, सराक हांवें आतां फोटो बिटो दाखयले उदकाचे, ते सरान हें करपाचें तेच्यार डिसिजन घेवपाचें कितें तें.
कशें काल हांवें एक मिटींग घेतलेली आमचे प्री मनसून कळ्ळें तुका, आनी फॉर लास्ट 2-3 वर्सां म्हाका दिसता हांगा फ्लड लायक सिच्युएशन जाता हे एरियेक फूल. सो तेका लागून वी WRD ऑफिशियल्स म्हटले ते बंदारे आनी कितें कितें आहा पळय ते म्हटलें पळोवया एक सायड विजीट कळ्ळें तुका न्हू, आनी एक 2 दिसूच जाला इन्चार्ज घेतला. सो म्हटलें एक आयडिया येतली आनी ह्या फावटी तितले त्रास जावपा जायना ड्युरींग मनसून फ्लडींग, सो तेका लागून ही विजीट.
आणि हो फ्लोड असो दिसता सर तुमकां ह्या प्रकल्पामुळे फ्लोड जातलो असो, फ्लोड जातलो असो, पूरग्रस्त स्थिती जावंक शकता? तुम्ही आता पाहणी केला, तुमचे अधिकारी त्या बाबतीत तज्ञ आहात.
प्रोजेक्ट चालू आहा कितें फक्त हांगा एक सॉयल डंप आहा इन आमचे कितें म्हणटा ते रिवर चॅनल, सो तेणी सांगला बाय टुमॉरो इवनिंग आपूण ते काडटा म्हणून.
वॉटर रिसोर्स डिपार्टमेंटाचे जे जलस्रोत खात्याचे अधिकारी आयिल्ले तांकां थोडे क्वेश्चन केले जाल्यार ते तोंडान मिठाची गुणी धरून गप्प बसता. ते कसलोच रिप्लाय दिवपाच्या स्थितीन ना, कसली एखादी शंका काढली जाल्यार ते कांयच सांगपाचे परिस्थितीन ना. सो अशें करून आमचो मूळ मुद्दो कितें आसा, आमच्या ह्या लोकांची मागणी कितें आशिल्ली की हो पंप हावस हांगा धांवचोच न्ही, जेची गरज ना त्याच्यार येदो व्हडलो खर्च करून गव्हर्मेंट कितें करूंक सोदता हें ताच्या जर अधिकाऱ्यांक खबर ना जाल्यार सर्वसाधारण लोकांचे शंकाचे समाधान कोण करतलो, हो मूळ मुद्दो जावन आसा. आनी आमी फाटली फावटी कितलेशेच तेंप आमी तिळारी इरिगेशनाच्या मुळा पर्यंत थंय आमी गेले, आमी थंय सगळे पळोवन आयले की बाबा तिळारीचें उदक मुबलक प्रमाणान आसा ते गोंयांत दिवंक शकता काय कितें. आनी जो सध्या 100रांतलो सध्या फक्त 25% सुद्दां आमकां जें उदक तिळारीचें येना तेच्या फाटलें कारण कितें हें सगळें जाणून घेवपाचो आमी प्रयत्न केलो. आनी आतां आमकां कळ्ळा त्या प्रमाणे आमी आमच्या थोड्यांनी जेन्ना पाटबंधारे डिव्हिजन महाराष्ट्राचो आहा तांच्या इंजिनियरा कडेन जेन्ना उलयले की बाबा तुमी इतलें उदक थोडें उदक आमकां जें आमचो सँक्शन कोटा आहा त्याच्या पेक्षा एकदम कमी कित्याक सोडटा, तर तांचें म्हणणें अशें की तुमकां जितलो उदकाचो कोटा जावं तितलो आमी सगळो सोडटा, पूण फाल्यां जर तुमच्या गांवांनी पूर आयलें तें उदक बेश्टें आनी खंय तरी घुसलें जाल्यार आमी जबाबदार आमकां धरचें न्ही. तुमी तुमच्या गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन आमी जो एक्स्ट्रा कोटा जर सोडूंक जावं तुमचो जो सँक्शन कोटा आसा तो दवरपाची किंवा ताची प्रोविजन कितें आसा तुमच्या गोंयांत, हाचे कडेन इरिगेशन डिपार्टमेंटा कडेन रिप्लाय ना.
स्टार्टिंग पासून तांकां सांगत आहा की हांगा पंप हावस बसोवं नाका, कित्याक तर पंप हावस बसयल्या परत थंय बंदारे जातले, अशे तरेन ते पाणी आडावले जातले. एक तर आमकां उदकाची थंय टंचाई आहा, तरी आसून हे पंप हावस बनोवन हे आनी बाकीच्या प्रकल्पांक व्हरोंक सोदतात हे उदक. हे प्रकल्पांक व्हरचें न्हय, हे उदक तेंच्यांनी जाता तितले कॅनलांतल्यानूच खंयचे प्रोविजन ते कॅनलांतल्यानूच तो हे वाडोवन पाणयाचो सोर्स वाडोवन ते प्रकल्पाक दिवपाचे अशी आमची मागणी आसली. कारण हेचो परिणाम आमकां अख्ख्या पेडणे एरियेक जातलो, कारण हे जे उदक आहा ते आमच्या पेडण्या अख्ख्या एरियेक पोचले जातात. तेका लागून काही दिवसांत आनी हे उदक आमचे वाडटले, कित्याक आतां सध्या जे हे कनेक्शन आहा ते 18,000 कितले आहा, ते 18,000चे आनी 18,000 जातले. त्या टायमार हे उदक पावतले काय ना, मागीर त्या टायमार हो पंप हावस असो सुको पडटलो आनी जसो हळारना धुमाश्या जसो पंप हावस बांदून इतलो 1,200 कोटी कितें तरी हे करून तेंच्यांनी तो बंद घातला, तशेंच हे पयशे आमचे वेस्ट करतले.
Ashmita Polji for Herald TV.
Overspeeding on Atal Setu is not allowed anymore. Recently, red radars were installed at the bridge. Speaking to Herald TV, Panjim Traffic PI Brendan D'Souza said that due to overspeeding and several accidents being reported on this bridge, this step was taken.
Speed radars have been installed on the Atal Setu. Panjim Traffic PI Brendan D'Souza said that due to overspeeding and several accidents that are being reported on this bridge, this step was taken.
हे स्पीड रडार मशीन ओके, हे आमी हेजेर आमचे अतल सेतू लँडिंग जाता पळय थंय घातला. स्पीड लिमीट हे अतल सेतूचेर 50 आहा ओके, 50 किलोमिटर्स पर आवर. सो कितें जाता जायते हांगा कितें एक्सिडंट बी जाता, फास्ट ओवर स्पिडींग करता जायते लोक, सो तेका लागून एज अ रोड कमिंग मेजर
आमी हो रडार हांगा इन्स्टॉल केला. दीस वील बी अ रुटीन नाव. आमी घालतले हांगा केन्ना केन्ना. सो बिकॉज ऑफ द रोड स्पीड लोकांची मोटरसायकलाची ड्रॉप करपाक. कित्याक स्पिडीन येता, जायते एक्सिडंट जाता, व्हेकल स्पीड जाता. सो ताका लागून एज अ प्रिवेंटीव मेजर आमी स्पीड रडार घालता. कित्याक लोकांक कळपाक कित्याक हांगा स्पीड रडार आसता आनी स्लो जावपाक तुमी. सो सगळ्यांच्यान आमी इन्स्टॉल केला आयच्यान फर्स्ट टायम हांगा सिद्धू ब्रिजाचेर लँडिंगाचेर आनी वी हॅव बीन रिकॉर्डिंग मॅक्सिमम वायलेशन्स.
आयज कितले केले तुमी?
आयज 11 केस सद्या तरी केसी खूब जाल्या. आनी आमी फोटोग्राफ कोण मॅक्सिमम हांगा रडाराक एक सिस्टम आहा, वी कॅन क्लिक पिक्चर्स ऑल्सो. सो ते आनीक 14 चलन्स आनीक नोटीसी जनरेट करतले.
आज फर्स्ट डे.
आज फर्स्ट डे.
कितली मशीन आसा ही गोंयान अशी?
गोंयान 7 आहा.
कितें म्हणटात ह्या मशिनाक?
स्पीड रडार मशीन.
Shagun Gowde for Herald TV.
After discovering landfilling in the low-lying areas near Ravindra Bhavan, Margaon, Fatorda locals along with the Fatorda police put a stop to the activity. These landfilling activities were conducted without obtaining proper permission from the TCP department, the collector nor the comunidad. Fatorda local Croydon Madeira claims the land was obtained by former MLA Digambar Kamath for a handicraft mall and question if the land belongs to the TCP department. Local Milagros Fernandez adds that they will file a complaint against the illegal landfilling and will take legal action.
Fatorda locals and Fatorda police stopped the filling of land near Ravindra Bhavan, Margaon. These landfilling activities were conducted without obtaining permission from authorities. Locals assert that they will file a complaint and take legal action against the landfilling.
आता सध्या पुलीस मिलाग्रेसान सांगिल्ले ते भाशेन पुलीस बी तेणें बंद केला. एज पर कंडिशन्स हांवें वाचलां तें ऑन द TCP ऑर्डर, ओके, दॅट दे हॅव टू गेट परमिशन फ्रॉम पोल्युशन कंट्रोल बोर्ड. ती परमिशन ना तें कडेन. दुसरें म्हणटें तेणें हिंगा बोर्ड घालची पडटा. It is mentioned on the TCP permission that you have to put a board stating everything. तेंय ना. आनी तूं रातचें कित्याक काम करपाक गरज तुका? दीस ना. तूं फकत चोर राती भोंवताय म्हळ्यार तूं चोरे भाशेन चोरां भाशेन तूं काम करता म्हळ्यार तूं चोर जालो. म्हाका हें स्ट्रेट सांगपाक जाय टू द TCP आनी चेअरपर्सन, स्पेशली चेअरपर्सन ऑफ मारगांव म्युनिसिपल कावन्सील. तुवें कशें दिलें? हाऊ डीड यू गिव परमिशन? This land was acquired for handicraft mall during Digambar's time. तुवें दिलें कशें? Is this land coming under municipal control? If it is not coming under, if it is not acquired by municipality, तुवें land एका फिलिंगा मड फिलिंगा परमिशन कशी दिली? हें चेअरपर्सनान सांगपा जाय. थिंग ते म्युनिसिपॅलिटीन बसताय, एअर कंडिशनां फकाणां चलता, थिंग शो माताय लोकांक, ओन्ली झोगडी मोदें आनी कांय ना.
सद्या आतां पुलिसां फोन मारलो फातोर्डा, इमिजिएटली आमगे फातोर्डा पुलीस येयले. आतां मेन इम्पॉर्टंट म्हणटा तें तेंकोडे ऑर्डर आहा म्हूण सांगताय ते. आतां तेणी एक ऑर्डर हाडून दाखयला. बट प्रॉब्लम कितें, रातचें काम कोत्ताय, रातचें फिलिंग कोत्ताय, ओके. आनी कोमदादीची कांय ऑर्डर ना, कलेक्टराची कांय परमिशन ना, कांयच ना. आतां हांव नको ही ऑर्डर कोणें केसली दिल्या आनी कितें म्हूण. सो आतां तेणी सद्याक पुलिसांनी आमी आपयल्या उपरांत पुलीस येयले. सद्या तेंचें काम बंद केलां. तेंगे सगळे ते मशिनां आनी सगळे ट्रक आहलो ते सगळे पोतून धाडले. आतां फाल्यां आमी कंप्लेन दितले आनी कितें आहा तें मागीर एक्शन जातलें लिगली.
Land filling, no?
That is done by the municipality.
No, the transportation is done by the GWC.
No. Permission is given by
by the TCP. And then the pollution board will be given.
So I think that was not taken.
That is beginning today, I think.
But for that only you have started.
No, that record is already.
Aditya Bidre for Herald TV.
Tourism Minister Rohan Khaunte on Thursday said that he has given directions to Goa State Pollution Control Board to collect tar ball samples for testing. After inspecting the ROC beach, Khaunte said that tar balls on coastline had been a challenge faced every year and that some measures needs to be taken, stating that surfacing of the tar balls on the coastline is a serious issue as it could damage the coastline and pose environmental problems. Khaunte said that the GSPCB has also been asked to clean the beaches and to collect and test water samples. He said that the government will take further measures only after receiving the reports of the samples.
Now the tar ball nuisance continues. Rohan directs Goa State Pollution Control Board to begin testing. Rohan also said that the tar balls on the coastline had been a challenge faced every year and that some measures needs to be taken. The government plans to take further measures only after receiving the report of the samples.
Tar balls and tar on the coastline has been a challenge that has been every year to year. There are certain things that we need to be looking at. Last few weeks, media have been complaining of this, which is an annual affair. Spillage in high seas leading to these issues. And environmentally also we are needing to see how it has to be handled. Goa State Pollution Control Board has been given the mandate to issue directions or orders for cleaning up the thing. As of now, the beach cleaning guys have been cleaning up the whole thing. We had come to ROC beach to take a first-hand information about what exactly is happening. Haja wayल्यान आमकां फुडें कशें करपा जाय, कितें करपा जाय, we'll have to find solutions. Whether backward integration चलता, how we can use this or how we can to resolve this. Having it with hazardous people who are handling hazardous waste, तांचे कडेन सध्या जो केल्लो आसा करून सोदतात, तातूंतल्यान how far we can go about. From the cleaning aspect, how we can look at it. A lot of things need to be discussed, but this is a serious issue as far as tar balls or the tar on the coastline is concerned, which spoils the coastline and also environmentally destructive. ते करपा खातीर म्हाका दिसता आज जो ROC येवन व्यू घेतला, since this is one of the points which has been coming, we have asked the Goa State Pollution Control Board to have a sampling check. Also, we have asked the beach cleaning people to pick up some samples of the water, so that whether it's skin irritant or whatever is happening, we need to know what is happening. So ते करून check करपा खातीर आमी सांगिल्लें आसा. I think we'll take a call on what exactly is happening after we pick up everything, reports are coming, and do the needful. We may have to talk to Ministry of Shipping at the center, Minister of Ports, and also align with the Chief Minister and get certain things moving and directions being given.
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
The Corporation of the City of Panjim has taken a resolution to extend the deadline for defaulters to pay taxes. The council had given an amnesty for defaulters to pay taxes by April 30th. However, now unsatisfied with the recovery, the deadline has been extended to June 30th. The deadline has been extended so that defaulters can pay various taxes owed to the corporation. If the defaulters refuse to avoid paying taxes, stringent measures will be taken and a penalty will be imposed. The names of these defaulters will also be published in media, said CCP Commissioner Agnello Fernandez.
The deadline given to defaulters by the CCP to pay taxes has been extended to June 30th. If the defaulters refuse to avoid paying taxes, then stringent measures will be taken and a penalty will be imposed. The names of these defaulters will also be published in the media, said CCP Commissioner Agnello Fernandez.
Yeah, the taxes of various nature, house tax, trade tax, and all other taxes. What has happened, we had given an amnesty for the defaulters to pay the taxes, and we decided April would be the last day. Now, because since the recovery was not very satisfactory, there were lots of still pending. The council took a resolution that we will extend it up to June 30th as a kind of amnesty extended to the defaulters so that they can pay their whatever the outstanding dues of their various taxes which is owed to the municipality. Now, in case they still refuse to or they try to avoid those taxes, we decided to take stringent measures because the number of opportunities we are given and we cannot give any more opportunity. So the council has already taken a resolution that go ahead and impose interest penalty. The interest penalty will be working out. We are already working out it out. My ATO is not at the moment. He will be coming now. We already worked out that interest. So accordingly, we will impose a penalty and recover the dues.
So the rate of interest has been decided already, or it has yet to be decided?
The rate is to be decided. That will decide and inform the council, and then accordingly, without a council resolution, we will not go ahead with it.
Okay. Last date for collecting the taxes was April 30th.
April 30th, but
so
now we extended. Yes.
So what is the outstanding amount at CCP?
The outstanding is quite substantial. The correct figure I will give it to you now. The moment ATO comes, it's quite substantial.
Okay.
So this money is required by the CCP for various payment of wages, for developmental work, and so many other things.
So who are the taxpayers? The taxes
that we will be making it public. There is another thing we have thought of. All the defaulters' list names will be published in the newspapers. And it will be, of course, very embarrassing for them. So it will be in their own interest, if they are watching and hearing this, in their interest to pay it and clear the.
In general, it will be a house tax.
On house tax, trade tax, less than various.
Okay.
And a different head will be publishing all under different head what exactly it is.
On Wednesday late evening, a truck knocked down and killed a senior citizen at Chimbel. Venkatesh Karapurkar, a 72-year-old pedestrian, died after being hit by a truck near Chimbel Junction. Now on Thursday, victim's son demanded speed breakers at the spot and said until speed breakers are not installed, he will not go ahead with his father's last rituals.
Will not perform the final rituals until speed breakers are installed at the Chimbel Junction, says the son of the victim. Venkatesh Karapurkar, a 72-year-old pedestrian, died after being hit by a truck near Chimbel Junction on Wednesday late evening.
चढो जो परे हे जे आसा पळय ते स्पीड ब्रेकरांचे कितें जे फ्लायट बोर्डाचे कितें अशुरन्स आसा ते आमकां सांगलेलें आसलें की 7-8 वर्स सांगपाचें की हो जातलो जो परे आमकां अशुरन्स मेळना तो परे आमी त्या बापायची जी बॉडी आसा ती घेवपाची ना आनी गांवकाराच्या साथीन आमी सगळे रस्त्यार येतले परत जालें कित्याक हे इतले जे जो जंक्शन इतलो फेटल आसा की आतां थोडेशें स्कुलां स्टार्ट जातली आनी हे इश्यू चालूच आसा आनी तुमी तर पळया हांगा ट्रॅफीक चालूच आसा
सो पळय आतां आमी खूब मरे पयले आतां आजून आमकां सकाळच्यान एक इन्शुरन्स काल राती सांगलें की दुसरे दिसा सकाळी 11 म्हटल्यार तुमकां स्पीड ब्रेकर जातलो आजून काय सांगना फक्त लोकली सांगता की ना आमी करतले कलेक्टराक ऑर्डर केलें तें आमकां पडलें ना आमी सिंपल मागता तुमी एक तर रंबल्स जावं स्पीड ब्रेकर घाला मागीर आमी फुडलें आमचें स्टेप घेता कित्याक आमकां एक बॉडी आमकांय हाडून दवरूंक जाय आमच्या घरान आमकां बारावीन करूंक जाय आमकां डेली वचून हॉस्पिटला फुडल्यान बसपाचें ना केन्ना डेरीक घेवन वयतले काय म्हणून सो ते आमी इवन प्रमोद सावंतवाडी इतकेंच मागता की कितें आहा तें बेगीन आमकां आनी काय ना आमचे कडेन पर्सनल रायवल ना की बाबा हायवे हाडून आमकां कितें पर्सनल कितें हें करूंक जाय ते एक सिंपल मागला की आमचे बेगीन सेफ्टी
अशुरन्स आमकां जाय आनी काय ना
आनी सेफ्टी ना रे तूं कितके पयलें न्हू हांगा कोण रावना सिग्नलाक सुद्दां कोण रावना येता ते सगळे धांवत वयता
But now temporary lighting is required. It is very dark in the night. Video capture केला. They have to do it for handover केला. This is not going to the city, no. Heavy vehicles go to the other side. Some might be. माझे एका सांगते आता माझी इन्शुरन्स दी लोकां माझ्या ते कितें जाता न्हू एका सांग तेका डिले काम आमकां आमकां मागीर पास काम जाय आतां पळय सगळे रोड क्लियर सायड नो सावंड इट वाज टू स्टार्ट ओनली इन ऑगस्ट 2 months complete all the people told me that he has agreed for the lights lights आमकां temporary आयजूच बरयतो लायट दोन मातशें मेन्शन
कोण जावकूच जाय तुम्ही करूकूच जाय
आर्ट ऑफ इंजिनियरिंग तुम्ही पळयत न्हू आख्या फ्लॅट ऑफ
आमच्या घरान कितें हे वगी नाका कितें काम करता इंजिनियर बीन कितें करता तूं जायना जाल्यार सोडात
अशें तुमी तुमकां आर्ट ऑफ इंजिनियरिंग दाखयता मातशें हांगा पळय थंयसरच्यानी आमकां सांगलें
दोन बोर्ड्स खंय घालूंक जाय हायवेर घरा कडेन की हांगा गांव आसा मातशें स्लो चलयचें म्हणून दॅट इज मोर इम्पॉर्टंट खुबश्यो एक्सिडेंट आतां बसन जाली पळयला घरा कडेन
D'Souza for Herald TV.
The concern of local residents of Chandor that their historic village will soon be converted into a coal hub have fallen on deaf ears. Their complaints detailing the destruction caused to the environment have been swept under the carpet, forcing them to approach the High Court, where they have challenged not just the railways but also the state government bodies like the GCZMA. Nearly 2 years ago, 5,000 people descended here to try and stop the railways from doubling the tracks. Today, the locals fear that the fifth track will be laid at the same spot, even as river banks, coconut trees on the side of the verge of collapsing, and a tributary has been destroyed.
I am Felix Furtado, a resident of Chandor, and also a member of Goyan Monsoon. We have been agitating here against a double track, railway double track, as well as coal transportation. But railway has bulldozed all their projects. A very scant respect to the people's verdict. There has also been a huge protest here on 1st and 2nd of November 2021. I think it is 2021. And no, it is 2020. So there were about 8,000 people here. But still, railways have gone and bulldozed their projects. Now they have already put 4 tracks here. A 5th track is being put right up to the river. They are not disclosing their plans. Then looks like they want to unload bring the coal through the barges and unload it in the wagons and then take it from here. They are going to make Chandor a coal hub, most probably. That is what you can look at this platform area, which is double than the railway platform, and nothing has been put here. This is definitely another track coming here. Just beyond that retaining wall, there was a tributary of river Zuari, which they have completely filled up and destroyed. And this retaining wall has come right in the middle of that tributary. And we have gone to CZMPA, GCZMPA, and in February 2021, we had filed a complaint. In April 2022, they have given a show cause notice to the railways when they have already completed all the destructions. 14 months later, they are giving a show cause notice. And for that, railways have replied saying that everything is false. Whatever you have given is false. This is also wrong. And they are keeping quiet about it.
What is false?
This, whatever has been given, whatever complaints we have given, based on that, CZMPA has given them a show cause notice. And they have mentioned certain clauses there. And Railways is saying that whatever you have mentioned there is wrong, that is false. And they have, CZMP has accepted, they are keeping quiet about it. When I questioned them in a meeting there, they said no, it is sub judice, so we will not take any more action here. Because we have also filed, because CZMPA was not taking any action, we went to the High Court. And we made CZMA also as one of the respondents.
My name is Gidwan Nicosta. Officially I am called Claudius. Okay.
And how is Chandor been affected by the railway tracks?
Yes, our fear over here is, as per the presentation which Abhijit Rainbow Warriors has shown us, like once they acquire a land, okay, and if they want to acquire more land, so they can acquire without taking anybody's permission. The railways don't need anybody's permission. That is the fear. And now, as the fear is that Chandor is going to be a coal hub, 10 tracks were supposed to come over here, which we agitated, like Felix has said, like on 1st and 2nd of November, we had been agitating. We had a peaceful agitation, which was attended by over 8,000 people as per the media. So there are fields out over there. There are a big land of vast land of field over there, and even on this side. So our fear is now the coal hub. They can, because they are not showing us any plans. What their plans are? They have built a retaining wall, but the retaining wall doesn't mean that they have the thing stopped.
Kastan Miranda and Aditya Bidwe for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.